Guys, so we just finished our site. I know we were going to talk about doing some SEO in the last video, but we could spend all day on that. So I just want to go ahead and talk about how we upload our WordPress folder from localhost onto a server. So when we created our slideshow, we created a bunch of pages. We've got the widgets dialed in. We created this. We tore this apart. The proudly sponsored by WordPress, yada yada. Apple products. Created a next gen gallery, computer programming. Got an unordered list right here with a sidebar widget with a company that we're advertising. Contact page, we set that up through our Contact 7 form plugin. So now I want to go ahead and I want to upload this. I want to launch my website into the world. Well, I don't really want to vouch for a web hosting company like GoDaddy or Bluehost or HostGator, but I guess I need to say one just for the sake of the tutorial. So I'm going to go ahead and Google affordable web hosting. Okay, so you know what? I'm just going to go with GoDaddy to check to see if the domain that we want is there. So you would check your domain. I want to call this www.villageparksource.com, and it should be occupied because I own it. Okay, Village Park Source is already taken. Let's go back. villageparksources.com. Okay, so this is available. Say we want to use this as our domain name. So what do we do now? Well, we need to buy hosting with these guys, which they charge you all up front, but even though you're really just paying for it monthly. So there's three things that a host is going to give you when you talk to one of their salesmen: a host name, a username, and a password. And what you need to do now is you need to download an FTP client, and I highly recommend FileZilla because it's free, and I think it's better than Transmit. So what you would do right now is we would take our information, and I'll just type in my information and blur this out or scroll this down. Username. Quick connect. Do not worry about the port right there. And more often than not, your host name, could not connect to server. Let's try that again. Password required. Okay, third time's the charm. Okay, so I finally got in there. I had my correct host username and password. So let's scroll down and look at this. On the left-hand side, this is our local computer. So we'll look at our desktop right here. Here's all the stuff I have, VP source, yada, yada, yada. That's my WordPress folder on my local computer. On the right, this is the files and data that we have on our server. Where's the server? I don't know. Probably somewhere in the Midwest where electricity is a little bit cheaper, and I don't think they're in California. That's where I am. So what you want to do is let's track down our WordPress folder. Let's go to, where's our applications? Downloads. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, applications. Let's go all the way down to XAMPP. There it is. And let's go to htdocs. Let's track down our Village Park folder. Double click on that. Okay, so here's all of the files inside our Village Park folder. So what you want to do, and keep in mind, if you just get hosting, your stuff right here is not going to be here because I already have my website on my stuff right here. So you probably have like an index.html file or maybe an index.php file and a couple other folders. Well, what you want to do is you want to delete that index.html or index.php file and grab all of the contents right here. Just go all the way down and hit shift and then drag this over here. And I'm not going to do it because I don't want to mess everything up. And then your site should be live. So keep in mind, you need hosting. They're going to give you three things: a host name, a username, and a password. and grab the folder, grab the files inside your Village Park folder. Don't just grab your Village Park folder and drop it in here. You got to go and grab all of the files, and it's going to pick up your index.php file, which is in here somewhere. And that's it, guys. All right, hey, thanks for watching this. Hopefully you guys learned a thing or two, and maybe I'll see you guys in another video.